Oh no. This is the biggest backtrack I've ever seen ever in Call of Duty history. Call of Duty has admitted that Call of Duty Black Ops 7 was a complete failure. And they've went so far as to basically make an announcement to the entire Call of Duty and gaming community saying, hey guys, we know we screwed this one up and we have changes planned, and we're going to be changing things up, and we're no longer going to do back-to-back releases. Let's talk about it. Blaze2k, please stop what you're doing and subscribe, click the bell icon if you're happy with this news. And also, if you want to stay up to date for some gaming news, and also check the links down below in the description for some really cool Christmas gift ideas. This new FlexiSpot ErgoX chair, this ergonomic chair that FlexiSpot sent me, is the most comfortable chair I've ever sat on in my life, as well as a bunch of other cool stuff like PlayStation Portal, all that good stuff down below. But basically, Call of Duty and Activision are in crisis mode, and they have admitted that Black Ops 7 just isn't good enough. And now we all saw the writing on the wall. We saw from the gameplay, we saw from the trailers. I mean, some sort of half-baked futuristic thing with robots, wall running, psychological weird things. I've not even bought the game. I'm not going to play the game. It's just completely off-putting to me. Black Ops 6 till I die. But let's start off and read what Call of Duty themselves have to say. Let's hear from the horse's mouth. So they said, a message from the Call of Duty team. First of all, thank you for your feedback we have received over the last few months. Last few months? More like the past 5 years, about how Call of Duty was just regressing in a lot of different ways. It was turning into a weird version of Fortnite where they were just selling weird skins and partnering up with weird brands. Beavis and Butthead cartoon skins in multiplayer in Warzone. The Warzone map's getting progressively worse. The gameplay getting changed for the worst. It's just, Call of Duty's turned me away, and that's why I'm playing stuff like Arc Raiders and Battlefield 6 now. But back, I could rant for a while. Let's just read what they've got to say. Call of Duty has enjoyed long-standing success because of all of you, a passionate community that demands excellence and deserves nothing less. We also know that for some of you, the franchise has not met your expectations fully. And to be clear, we know that you expect and what you expect. And rest assured, we will deliver and over-deliver on those expectations as we move forward. With respect to Black Ops 7, one of the biggest failures in Call of Duty history, one of the worst games in Call of Duty history, we set our sights to deliver a spiritual successor to Black Ops 2, and the studios have poured their passion into making a great game that all of us are very proud of. But it's one thing for us to say it. More importantly, it's up to you to try and judge for yourselves. So as it relates to Black Ops 7 and the future of COD, here are a few important notes. You'll have the opportunity to play Black Ops 7 for free. Next week, we're opening the doors for everyone to jump in to play the Black Ops 7 multiplayer and zombies for a free trial along with the double XP weekend. We would like you to experience the game firsthand and decide for yourselves. We are committed to unprecedented seasonal support. Your continued feedback will help shape our seasonal updates over the coming months. Season 1 is the largest live season ever, and we're just getting started. We won't rest until Black Ops 7 earns its place as one of the best Black Ops games we've ever made. Our strategy going forward is changing. And here's the important part. Drop what you're doing. Put the coffee down. We will no longer do back-to-back releases of Modern Warfare or Black Ops games. Praise the Lord. Because let's be honest, Modern Warfare. Oh, okay. I'll rant afterwards. The main one, the reasons are many, but the main one is to ensure we provide an absolutely unique experience each and every year. We will drive innovation that is meaningful, not incremental. While we aren't sharing those plans today, we look forward to doing so when the time is right. To be clear, though, the future of Call of Duty is very strong, and we believe our best days are ahead of us. Given the depth and the talent of our development teams, we have been building the next era of Call of Duty, and it will deliver precisely on what you want, along with some surprises that push the franchise and the genre forward. We look forward to welcoming you in, listening to you, and moving forward together. What do you have to say? Let me know what your thoughts are about their statement down below in the comments down below. I'm very curious. I've played Call of Duty for a while, for years, for well over a decade. I started playing Call of Duty 2 on PC. Wasn't a big fan of Call of Duty 3 when it came to Xbox 360, but then Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, the original COD 4 Modern Warfare, was what really changed the game for me, with the modern setting. with the multiplayer, with the prox chat, like the prox chat and everything. It was just phenomenal. It really brought Call of Duty into the mainstream, and then Modern Warfare 2 that followed up after that, and then we got the Black Ops series and franchise. It got better and better and better year after year. And then Warzone came out back in 2020. I tried Warzone for the first time, and I'd been playing it for all the way up till like this year. But it started getting so ridiculous, and they started pushing skins, skin packs, DLC, Battle Pass. It just started becoming something that didn't feel like Call of Duty to me. The maps felt a little bit bland. It felt so sweaty, obviously with the inclusion of skill-based matchmaking, which they're starting to dial back on now. I felt like every game I was jumping in and just getting killed left and right by like tryhards and bots and cheaters. I mean, we've seen a massive increase in cheating in Call of Duty in the past couple of years. And they've tried to remedy it with Ricochet and a lot of different anti-cheat systems, and they've tried, but it doesn't seem to be getting any better. Even with this version of the game, with us having to enable secure boot in the BIOS settings of our PCs, and requiring Windows 11, etc., we're still seeing cheating on a scale we just haven't seen it in years past, right? It doesn't matter what they do, it seems to just keep getting worse. Console players, you're not exempt, because we've seen you guys in your Cronus Maxes with the little mods and stuff you can upload to them and cook your controller into and basically have like insanely unfair aim assist, all right? It's not just PC players, just to get that out of the gate. We've just seen a lot of really try hard. I mean, look at the campaign there. We've just seen Call of Duty just become less fun over the years, and I'm glad that they're no longer doing back-to-back releases, because let's be honest, right? Black Ops 6 leading on to Black Ops 7. Black Ops 7 felt like DLC, just like Modern Warfare 3. We went from Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3. In Modern Warfare 3, it just felt like the campaign missions were just multiplayer maps. We were just fighting endless NPCs like zombies. And the same could be said for Black Ops 7. Just watch Angry Joe's review. It's just like wave after wave of NPC enemies, and for some people that's fine, but I want something a little bit more story driven. And I know for them, multiplayer in Warzone is where the real money's made. But if you're not going to include a half decent campaign, why include a campaign at all? Here's a tweet from Tactical Brit. He says, "Never thought we'd see anything like it. Black Ops 7 is probably sold less than Vanguard if this is the outcome. Franchise fatigue is definitely the driving cause, and the game itself isn't bad. It just never had a chance." Call of Duty will always sell fairly well. It's like EA FC in that regard, but for a company like Activision, this is probably the largest slide backwards in sales they've ever had. Factor in price increases on Game Pass, the picture is pretty grim considering they allegedly lost in the region of 300 million on Black Ops 6. So what's the end result? We're not going to see back-to-back Black Ops releases. We're no longer going to see back-to-back Modern Warfare releases. They're going to be alternating, maybe even a Ghost revival, who knows? And give studios more time to polish the game, work on the campaign, and bring something truly unique. I mean, I thought that's why they had so many different studios working on Call of Duty for a while, right? They were alternating studios every year. I don't understand this whole back-to-back Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 the next year. It feels like a DLC on top of the original game. Just doesn't make sense to me. And obviously this whole futuristic craziness that is Black Ops 7, with the jetpacks and stuff. I mean, I'm probably some people like that. Some people like the futuristic element to it and the psychological element with it, where, science fiction-ish kind of stuff. It's just not for me. I'm more of a present day realistic multiplayer shooter type of person. Black Ops 6 was perfect for me, if you wanted an example. But yeah, just give studios more time to polish the games, alternate between different franchises. Hell, start a new franchise altogether. Forget Ghosts, forget Infinite Warfare, Advanced Warfare, forget Black Ops and Modern Warfare. Bring us something completely different with a whole new take, with a whole new cast of characters that people can bond with, and work a bit harder on the freaking campaign. Please. We're a little bit tired of this whole rinse and repeat, every year, or, the copy and pasting every year. We want something new. We want something fresh, and we don't want all these partnerships with Nicki Minaj and Beavis and Butthead either. I'd cover the PC player count on Steam, but let's be honest, it's pretty abysmal, purely because obviously Call of Duty is now available on Game Pass. You could play it on Game Pass, and that isn't counted on SteamDB's player count charts, so there would be no point in really comparing. But it's fair to say that Black Ops Battlefield 6 really put a dent in market share this year. Game Pass put a dent in market share, and obviously the fatigue of playing another Call of Duty game that has basic bog standard multiplayer map-esque campaign missions, in just a campaign that people just don't resonate with, and the rushed releases are the real cause of why Call of Duty has been such a failure this year. Do you think Black Ops 7 is the final nail in the coffin that killed or could kill Call of Duty for good? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm Blaze2K. Consider liking, subscribing, clicking the bell icon, and let me know what you think. What do you think is the best FPS game this year? Battlefield 6 or Black Ops 7? Let me know down below. I'm Blaze. I'll see you in the next one. Check the links down below for really cool stuff. And yeah, have a great holiday. We're in December. We're almost there. Anyways, love you guys. Peace out. I'm Blaze.